In today's fast-paced world, many of us live in compact spaces, often surrounded by noise and constant distractions. Yet even in the smallest balcony, patio, or corner of an apartment, you can create a sanctuary of calm. The Japanese Zen garden tradition offers a path to transform limited areas into mindful retreats. This is not about size, it is about intention, balance, and simplicity. Zen gardens emphasize harmony between natural elements, stone, plants, sand, and water. Each component has a symbolic role, helping us reflect on stillness and impermanence. In small spaces, the challenge becomes an opportunity. You must select each element thoughtfully, stripping away excess until only what is essential remains. This is the very heart of minimalism. Imagine entering a balcony where a single bamboo plant sways gently, a stone lantern casts soft shadows, and a raked gravel tray invites contemplation. It is not cluttered, not loud, but instead a quiet whisper in the midst of urban life. This kind of atmosphere nourishes the mind and restores balance. Throughout this video, we will explore how you can design your own small space Zen garden. From layout principles to plant selection, from minimalist decor to spiritual symbolism, you will discover how to build serenity where you live. By the end, you'll see that even the tiniest corner can bloom into a sanctuary of peace. Zen is rooted in the idea that beauty lies in simplicity. Unlike traditional gardens filled with vibrant colors and ornate designs, a Zen-inspired space avoids distraction. Its power comes from restraint, creating a setting where each stone, each plant, and each shadow holds meaning. This practice reflects the Japanese principle of Ma, the beauty of empty space. When applied to small space gardening, Zen simplicity becomes both practical and profound. Instead of filling every inch with pots or furniture, you allow breathing room. The result is not emptiness, but openness, a space that feels larger, lighter, and more calming than it truly is. A minimalist approach means focusing on essentials. A single bonsai tree may carry more impact than a dozen random flowers. A carefully placed stone can bring balance where clutter only causes restlessness. In the silence of simplicity, we begin to feel the quiet rhythm of nature, even in the midst of a city. Zen simplicity also invites mindfulness. Every time you tend to your small garden, you engage with presence and intention. Each action, watering, pruning, raking, becomes a meditation. This is how gardening turns into a spiritual practice, one that heals both the body and the mind. Before you design your Zen garden, the first step is choosing the right space. You don't need a large yard or traditional courtyard. A balcony, a windowsill, a rooftop, or even a small indoor corner can become your personal sanctuary. What matters most is accessibility and how the space makes you feel when you step into it. Consider the natural light, airflow, and level of privacy. Zen gardens thrive on subtle contrasts of shadow and light, so a place where sunlight shifts gently throughout the day can enhance the tranquil mood. If outdoors, think about protection from wind. If indoors, a space near a window can bring in natural brightness and connect you with the outside world. Think also about how you move through your space. A Zen-inspired garden should invite you in, not feel crowded. Even if it's only a small corner, the arrangement should allow you to sit, breathe, and observe. The goal is not just decoration but creating a flow that naturally guides you toward calmness. Ultimately, the right space is one that feels right to you. Trust your intuition. If a spot feels peaceful, even before you place a single stone or plant, it may already be the perfect beginning. Zen gardening is about enhancing that existing harmony, not forcing it. In Zen gardening, stones are not just decoration, they are the bones of the landscape. Each stone is placed with intention, symbolizing mountains, islands, or pathways. Even in a small space, carefully chosen rocks can create the feeling of vastness, giving your garden depth and dimension far beyond its actual size. Gravel or sand often surrounds these stones, raked into flowing patterns that suggest water or waves. The act of raking itself is meditative, allowing you to release stress while shaping ripples around the stones. This shifting texture changes with time, reminding us of impermanence and the beauty of renewal. When selecting stones, look for natural shapes and neutral tones. Smooth river rocks or weathered granite carry authenticity, while artificially polished stones may disrupt the harmony. Remember, in Zen design, irregularity and asymmetry are not flaws, they are essential expressions of nature's balance. Even if your space is just a balcony, a shallow tray of gravel with a few thoughtfully placed stones can evoke the same sense of peace as a larger Zen garden. It is about perspective, a miniature landscape that invites endless reflection. Plants in a Zen garden are chosen not for their abundance, but for their meaning. Each leaf, branch, and bloom contributes to the overall sense of calm. Instead of filling your garden with a wide variety of species, focus on a few plants that embody tranquility, resilience, and simplicity. Bamboo is a classic choice, representing strength and flexibility. Moss, with its soft green carpet, brings a sense of age and timelessness, often found at the base of stones. Bonsai trees embody patience and artistry, showing how even the smallest form of life can carry immense beauty. Seasonal plants, such as Japanese maple or cherry blossoms, can add gentle shifts in color, reminding us of the cycles of nature. But remember, restraint is key. Too many plants overwhelm the senses, while a few carefully chosen ones allow space for reflection and balance. In small spaces, containers and raised planters can help. A single bonsai on a low wooden stand, or a pot of moss nestled among stones, may be all you need. These living elements breathe life into stillness, connecting the garden to time and change. Water holds a central place in Zen symbolism, representing purity, renewal, and the constant flow of life. While large ponds or waterfalls may not be possible in a small space, you can still invite the soothing presence of water in subtle, creative ways. A tabletop fountain, with water trickling gently over stones, creates a calming sound that masks urban noise. A small ceramic basin, called a tsukubai, can serve as both a visual and spiritual centerpiece, reminding you to pause and purify your mind as you enter your garden. Even the suggestion of water, such as gravel raked into wave patterns, can be enough. The symbolism is powerful. It doesn't matter if water is physically present. The essence lies in evoking its flow, encouraging your mind to mirror that same fluidity and calmness. Water also connects your garden to the element of sound. The gentle rhythm of dripping or flowing water encourages meditation, guiding your breath into slower, steadier patterns. It is this subtle interaction of senses that makes water a timeless element in Zen design. In Zen design, light and shadow are as important as stones and plants. The way sunlight filters through leaves, or how a lantern casts a soft glow at dusk, transforms the mood of your garden. Light represents clarity and awakening, while shadow invites mystery and reflection. Together, they create balance. In small spaces, you can work with natural cycles of daylight. Observe how the sun moves through your garden, where it brightens, and where it hides. Use plants, screens, or bamboo blinds to shape these shifts, creating gentle contrasts that calm the eye instead of overwhelming it. Artificial lighting can also play a role. A stone lantern with a warm bulb, or a hidden LED light behind rocks, creates subtle highlights that invite evening meditation. The goal is not brightness, but atmosphere, soft light that blends with shadows to form harmony. Light and shadow also remind us of impermanence. The patterns change throughout the day, teaching us to appreciate each fleeting moment. Your Zen garden becomes not just a physical space, but a living canvas painted by time itself. Furniture in a Zen-inspired small garden should never dominate the space. Instead, it should blend quietly with the surroundings, offering comfort without clutter. A simple wooden bench, a low stool, or a flat cushion can provide a place for rest while keeping the design minimal. Choose natural materials, wood, stone, or bamboo, that echo the textures of the garden. Avoid overly ornate or brightly colored furniture, as they break the calm atmosphere. A single element that feels grounded and humble is often enough to serve the purpose. Decor should follow the same principle. A stone lantern, a small water basin, or a single piece of calligraphy can carry more meaning than shelves of ornaments. Each item should be placed with intention, as though it has always belonged there. When furniture and decor are kept simple, your garden remains a place of openness. It allows your mind to rest without distraction, reinforcing the Zen principle that less is not emptiness, it is freedom. A Zen garden is never truly finished, it is alive, changing with each season, each day, each moment. Daily maintenance is not a chore but a ritual. Sweeping leaves, trimming plants, or raking gravel becomes a form of mindfulness, grounding you in the present. This practice teaches patience and discipline. Instead of rushing, you learn to move with intention. Each small task, watering a bonsai, rearranging a stone, reminds you that beauty is found in care and consistency. Over time, the garden reflects your inner state of balance. Even in small spaces, maintenance has its rhythm. Some days require little effort, just a moment of observation and gratitude. Other days may call for more attention, such as cleaning or adjusting. Both moments are valuable because they connect you to your space in different ways. Through daily maintenance, your Zen garden evolves with you. It becomes a mirror, teaching that harmony is not a destination but a practice, one built slowly, with mindfulness, one day at a time. Now that we've explored each element, stones, plants, water, light, and mindful design, it's time to see how they come together. A Zen garden is not just a collection of parts, it is a living composition where balance emerges naturally from the relationship between elements. Start small. Even a tray with gravel and a single stone can embody the spirit of Zen. From there, add layers gently: a bamboo plant for resilience, a fountain for sound, a lantern for warmth. Allow the garden to grow slowly, guided by intention rather than impulse. Your goal is not perfection but harmony. The garden will shift with the seasons, the weather, and your own journey. Some days it will feel vibrant, other days more subdued. That is the beauty of Zen, it embraces change while maintaining stillness at its core. Ultimately, a small Zen garden is more than decoration. It is a sanctuary where calm, balance, and minimalism shape not only your environment but also your mind. With each breath you take within it, you reconnect with the quiet rhythm of life.